Today we will be learning how to do a problem that says that Lydia has 3 3/4 cups of pudding, and she's going to serve that pudding to her friends using 2/3 cup serving size. So the first thing we have to do is draw out how much pudding Lydia starts with. So that would be 3 3/4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we need to turn this into fourths so that we can make 3/4 of it. So I'm going to color that one in to show that we don't have it. And now you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, and 3/4 cups of pudding. The next step I'm going to do is split all of our cups of pudding into fourths, because that way they're all equal and they all look the same, and that'll be a lot easier for us to see when we have to split them up into servings. So now we have all our cups of pudding split into fourths. And the next thing we have to do is find out how many servings we have. And our serving size is 2/3. So we have to split all of our cups of pudding into thirds. So that one's into thirds, this one's in thirds, that one is in thirds, and this one we're going to split into thirds and put a dotted line at that bottom part, because that still needs to be split up even though we don't have that pudding. Because remember, we only have the 3 3/4, we don't have a whole fourth one. So now that they're split into thirds, we can see that this is 1/3, this is 1/3, this is 1/3. And based on that, we can see that these equal 2/3, because it's 1 2/3 of our thirds. And 2/3 equals 1 serving size, right? According to our problem. So now that we have that figured out, we have to figure out how many blocks equal our 2/3 serving size. So we know that this and this equals 2/3. Let's count those blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so now we know that there are 8 blocks in 1 serving size, or 2/3. So now to figure out how many servings we have, we just need to keep counting our blocks to 8, and then starting over when we get to 8, because that'll show how many 2/3 we have, 2/3 servings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all of our blocks. Because remember, we don't have that colored in portion. So now, to see how many servings we have to count to see how many groups of 8 we have, because the 8 blocks equals 2/3, which is our serving size. So this equals 1 group of 8, see? And those are our second group of 8. This is our third group of 8. These two are our fourth group of 8. And then this one's a little funky shaped, I see. So I'm going to outline that one for us. And that's our fifth group of 8. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 blocks left. So based on that, we can see that we have 5 servings 5 whole servings with 5/8 of a serving. So 5/8 of a serving isn't a whole serving, which means that's not enough to give to one person because it's not a full serving. So really, we can only have 5 friends have pudding because we only have 5 whole servings to give out of our 3 3/4 cups of pudding using a 2/3 cup serving size.